I pedaled my ass off to get here. We rode the Hopsco bike to the building, the Footlocker, to pick up the Kobe 6's orange things, the WNBA joint. And right now I'm in House of Hoops. Let's take a look at these pairs. Oh, and by the way, this video is sponsored by Hopsco, but more about them later. Even though the Kobe 6s came out today, there's some other shoes that dropped a day prior, even a week before. So we can take a look, see what's in the building before I get my hands on those Kobe's. For example, they got the LeBron Primes. Now these been out and these actually sold quite a bit, but it comes with a hefty price tag, $210 for this pair. These are the one that came out most recently and I ain't mad at the colorway. Coming in at $210, still priced in my personal opinion, but I'm not mad at it. Definitely give you the nostalgia vibes, but with the modern day twist. Not for me, but I do appreciate it. Why they gotta be so pricey though? And there's a lot of 90s nostalgia shoes still in the building. Like these Lakers. This released as of 10 years ago. Then we got a whole bunch of more up-tempos. And then we got plethora of foam posits. We got the Raws, the Vogue colorway, the triple whites, which I ain't mad at. Look that out, so that's dope. The Psychic Blues. Then we got the KDs on sale. Sure, those the MVPs or scoring titles. Then we got the Christmas joint. We're 7 months past Christmas and these wildly available. 99 beans, Spear Trainers. And then you got the Ben Baker colorway for the KD 18s, I believe. Yes, KD 18s. Oh, the Coppers is also on sale for 100 beans. Not to mention the pennies for 139. There's even more Dion's, like the Raven colorway. These are still wildly available. That's a retro, actually. So in hand, we got the Kobe 6 orange things. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna take a closer look at these pairs because this is like the third Kobe 6 we have gotten all year. And we got Kobe 3s this year, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 9s. Matter of fact, the 9s actually are still sitting, they're wildly available here. We got the Masterpiece and we got the What Does. And ironically, I had found pictures of them shoes back in 2015 when they released. They were in the outlet for reduced pricing. Nobody wanted them then, no one wanted them now. But these 6s is different. Let's take a closer look. I think this would be a perfect time to talk about the e-bike Hopsco. After all, that's how I got here.
This video is sponsored by Hopsco, and I'm riding their Hopsco Cargo e-bike today, the exact same one I'm using in this vlog. Now, the mall is about 10 miles from the house, and I made a round trip on a full charge with no problem. But before I even left, the bike was capped out at 21 miles per hour. We can't have that. Inside the Hopsco app, there's a setting to unlock to class 3 mode. And once I did that, I hit the full 28 miles per hour top speed this bike is capable of doing with ease. This bike is built to carry a load too. With 450-pound capacity, you can haul groceries, gear, or even passengers. I took my son on a ride around the neighborhood, and together we explored places we couldn't on feet, seeing wild hogs, rabbits, turtles, alligators. It was crazy. That's right. I also live in Florida, y'all. Today, I swapped the rear passenger seat for the cargo holder and packed up my backpack and my mall pickup, all secure while riding. I also mounted the Instant 360 on the back, so the footage you're seeing is partly that. That's straight up from the ride. The hydraulic system, crazy. It handles the bumpy, uneven road effortlessly. And the fat tires crush grass, hills, and dirt with no issues. Braking is smooth too. The disc brakes are super responsive, giving me control on hills and sudden stops. The acceleration had that nice torque punch, but nothing too aggressive. Perfect for casual rides or weekend errands. And the battery, after multiple rides, including the one yesterday, I still have plenty of juice to spare. Best part, the bike actually matches the total orange Kobe 6s I'm picking up today. It's like a match made in heaven. And honestly, that was an accident. But I'm glad I picked orange, and I'm glad I got these shoes. So shout out to Hopsco for sponsoring this video. I'll leave the referral link in the description and the pinned comment if you guys are interested on the bike I was riding today. You could find it there.
Just like all Kobe's we got all year, you got the snake texture on the box. Same thing with the wax paper, then expose the white paper. Then we got the goodness. We got the goodness. These joints are clean. A lot of people did go after them. I'm not sure if the resale value is high or low. They're probably not gonna do the Caden Clark numbers. This was the previous release Kobe's, which I didn't go after them. Politely pass on those, but these I wanted. Thank God I got a pair in hand, my size 12. Will you guys rock this? And what will you rock this with? And prior to release, there's a lot of controversy around Kobe's name. Kobe was actually removed from the top 10 of all times. I'm not sure who replaced him, but he's number 11. Stephen Curry is the only modern day player that's ahead of him that I could think like could be interchangeable. LeBron's high on the list. He's actually second behind Jordan. Shaquille's on the list. Tim Duncan, of all people, he's on the list. Then we got a lot of old school players like Bill Russell. We got Bird, Magic. They're on the list. But Kobe was removed. Now, is that blasphemous? Is that criminal? Is that first degree intent, or that's like a manslaughter? Now, is number 11 justifiable, or you think that they're tripping? Y'all comment down below. I'm interested to know what you guys got to think. But anyways, these are $190 before tax. They're super clean. Look at the outsole, bro. They actually call the total orange, and it's supposed to be a WNBA shoe. And speaking of WNBA, there's also a WNBA All-Star game, I think today, if not this weekend, which is weird because this is a Friday release and a WNBA game is on a Friday. An All-Star game? I don't know. It actually is tonight. That's crazy. I did not know that. And it looks like it's an Indy. Okay. I don't know if Caitlin Clark's going to play. I think she's injured. Groin strain. I don't know. Just let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you guys copped this. This is the only place in the entire mall that got this shoe. Matter of fact, this is the only Footlocker in the area because the other House of Hoops don't get Kobe's. Only this location does. Super clean. Now, allegedly, there should be another pair dropping. There's actually a P by Caitlin Clark. It's called the Cookie Monster. It's literally a deep raw blue, just like Cookie Monster for Sesame Street. It is clean. Looks exactly like this with a few different hits. Just imagine this shoe with the Cookie Monster costume. I think that would be fire too. If that shoe does drop, I'm copping. And while we're here, we're gonna take a look and see what Jordans has been restocked or what's sold out. And right now, this is probably not this one, but this is one of the longest running Air Jordan 1s still on shelf. These are the rare Airs. I'm not mad at this shoe. It's definitely unique. If you haven't seen my videos, I'll link it right above how I talked about this shoe, how it's different. They don't have Nike Air on the second pair on the right-hand side. There's a whole, I think it says Jordan. This does comes off over a period of time. And right below that, we got the Rare Air 3s, another shoe that's different. Nike on the back heel. It's clean, not mad at it. And we're getting a 4 here shortly. And the most, well, at least one of the most recent release of these Pure Monies. I think this is the most recent release Jordan before we get the new joints tomorrow. And I will be here for that video as well. These are the Pure Monies, the Air Jordan 3s. And I'm patiently waiting for these to go on sale. These are the Air Jordan Reimagined ones, the UNC colorway. I have my 2016 pair of the UNCs, which is fire. Identical to this. I have to have this for the collection. Another shoe for the collection would be these. These are the Grapes. Fire shoe. Will Smith and Jerry Seinfeld make this so popular. Back in the 90s, that's what they were rocking on the sitcoms. Clean shoe. The leather is very soft. And this is the closest OG we got to the Grapes. This is literally a one of one. First time we got the Nike on the back heel. Previous models had the Jordan Jumpman on the back. And the price for this is $215. Kind of guappy, but I get it. I mean, what do you expect? It's Jordan brand. Then we got the Mellow 12. This is also a retro. This came out, what, 2004, I believe? Somewhere in the early 2000s. But it's going for retail, not on sale yet, but eventually it'll get there. Love that UNC blue. It's fire to me. But I'm going to politely pass until this goes on sale. Another retro are these New Love. I call them New Love Unos. It's missing a Jumpman. OG had the Jumpman, but I got the gel Wings logo on the heel. Look at that outsole. The yellow is completely different from the original pair. Does have suede or nubuck wrapped around the whole entire shoe, both the lateral and medial side of the side panels. Jordan Jumpman and Air on the tongue, and this one's hitting for $135, I believe. No, $140. Original pair was like $110. At least the pair I bought in 2016 or 17, it was like $110. The other original pair came in a pack, so you had to get 2 shoes. So for kids, they got a Total Orange still widely available. What the 8s totally available. The Dodgers still available. The What The's still available. Eggplants still available. The collegiate colorways, all red, available. And the away pair, available and on sale. Actually, both of these are on sale. Today was tough. I had to pedal for several miles, man, to get these Cobes. I calculated everything besides the weather. Well, I did calculate the weather. I thought it's gonna be sunny and it sprinkled a little bit, but I didn't expect it was gonna be this hot. I got soaked when I pulled up to Footlocker and I'm soaked now. almost to the crib. Decided to pull up at this park. Give you guys my little take about today. The Kobe 6 Total Orange. What you guys think about it, man? Do you cop? Did it sell out? Was this a sneaker you guys must have? This is actually themed or inspired by the WNBA. The WNBA All-Star game is tonight. Not sure how many guys are tuning in. I'm not even sure if Caitlin Clark is playing or Angel Reese. You already know. I don't know what you call it. It's a rivalry between them two. So that's what's firing up the WNBA right now. I mean, there's some other players, but I can't name them. I just named the two that I do know, and I actually watched play. That said, man, Total Orange in the possession. This bike in the possession. If you guys looking to save or purchase this bike, the link will be in the description and the pinned comment. To save yourself some coins, man. So if you're looking for an e-bike cargo joint, this can double as take the family out. If you got like a 10-year-old or younger, and a 2-year-old who can hold on and know how to manage on the back of the bike, you can take both of them out. Or you can just remove the seats altogether and turn it into a cargo grocery haul style e-bike. I enjoy riding it. I did lose my water bottle on the way over here, but I still got the coves. I still got my bag on the side, so I'm blessed. Almost home. Hopefully nothing happens between now and then. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Potentially the Aqua 8, which drops tomorrow. That might be another day vlog, same day type thing. All right, y'all. Peace.